In fact, I want to sort of emphasize a point, Andrea, that Mike made about basically, Donald Trump was not subtle about his reasoning why he was not going to publicly condemn Saudi Arabia. Here's what he told me 2 years ago when I asked him about Khashoggi.
If you're going to look at Saudi Arabia, look at Iran, look at other countries, I won't mention names, and take a look at what's happening. And then you go outside of the Middle East and you take a look at what's happening with countries, okay? And I only say they spend 400 to 450 billion over a period of time. All money, all jobs, buying
equipment. That's the price. As long as they keep buying, you'll overlook some of this behavior.
But I'm not like a fool that says we don't want to do business with them. And by the way, if they don't do business with us, you know what they do? They'll do business with the Russians or with the Chinese. They will buy, we make the best equipment in the world, but they will buy great equipment from Russia and from China. Chuck?
Yeah.
Take their money. Take their money, Chuck.
Andrea, he made it crystal clear he was all about a transactional relationship with the Saudis. And this wasn't a case where he was being subtle. He was oddly comfortable publicly defending them.
Overnight, I reread that Meet the Press transcript, Chuck, and it was so clear that it was transactional and, dare we say, also transactional in terms of personal business. Going to Riyadh as their first summit was such an extraordinary change from what is normally done. It's either Canada or Mexico. You don't go to Riyadh. And now, most recently, not only Jared Kushner, but we learned from the Washington Post that Secretary Mnuchin on January 6th, that week, was in the region, was in Saudi Arabia, came back after the riot, but now has, just according to the Washington Post, announced a private investment firm with the Saudis and other Persian Gulf states, making the revolving door even more rapid. It's, another whole issue. Look, the question now is whether Joe Biden is going to do what he said to me in that November 19th debate and try to make Saudi Arabia a pariah, or do something which Chris Murphy and others would recommend, punish them, sanctions against members of the hit squad, others that we know of, not MBS, so that we can still have relations. He is the defense minister as well as the crown prince. He has recently talked to, General Austin, Lloyd Austin, our defense secretary. But he's not going to be in the Oval Office. He's not going to get a phone call from the president. It's going to be the president to King Salman, ailing as he is. And it's going to be, I believe it'll be tomorrow now because of the appendectomy overnight by the crown prince. But they're going to try to moderate it. But I think that this temporary freeze on the weapons to Yemen is most likely to become permanent.
Hey, thanks for watching our YouTube channel. You should know that you can follow today's top stories and breaking news and catch up on your favorite MSNBC shows all in one place. Download the NBC News app today.